Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. And thank you, Pastor A, for filling in when my voice decided to take a vacation for a few days. In the services all this weekend, tomorrow and all day Sunday, I'm going to be preaching part 1 of Troas. I called it April 24, AD 57. We're going to talk about one Sunday in the life of the Apostle Paul. It's going to take 2 parts to get through that. But right now, I want us to get into Acts chapter 20, beginning with verse 20. I call this the pretenders. Keeping close watch on them, they sent spies who pretended to be honest. There's a fascinating thought. People were sent to hang out around Jesus who were pretenders. Pretended to be honest. They hoped to catch Jesus in something he said so that they might hand him over to the power and authority of the governor. So the spies questioned him, "Teacher, we know that you speak and teach what is right and that you do not show partiality but teach the word of God in accordance with truth. Is it right for us to pay taxes to Caesar or not?" He saw through their duplicity. "Show me a denarius. Whose portrait and inscription are on it?" "Caesar's," they replied. He said to them, "Then give to Caesar what is Caesar's and to God what is God's." They were unable to trap him in what he said there in public, and astonished by his answer, they became silent. Now, brothers and sisters, one of the things we have to learn in life is that there are people around us who have no love for us. There are people that are around us in our offices, in our classes, in our factories, whatever, who have no love for us. They are there only as pretenders. They are there to try to bring us down. Now, at some point in your life, when we're young and we're idealistic, we don't think that anybody would be like that. But very quickly in life, you learn that it's not just in ministry, it's in business, it's in politics, it's in law, it's in education, in every area. There are people that want to bring you down to put themselves up. And one of the ways they do that is they send in people around you who are pretenders. Now, pretenders pretend honesty. These are people that are very good at putting on the facade of honesty. Now, notice, they don't pretend anything else. They pretend honesty because that's the one thing they are not. They may be very gracious and sincerely so. They may be very loving and sincerely so. But the thing that a pretender has to pretend is honesty because it's the one thing that they're not. Now notice what they hope to do. Their true heart, their hope. This is their confident expectation of good. That's the definition of hope. Their hope is to trap Jesus. Their hope is to trap you. Verse 20. And the way they trap you is they speak very sweetly and very ingratiatingly and very, forgive me if I do some Taglish, or maybe we'll call this Ingtag. They speak very sip-sippily. And the next thing you know, you've let your guard down and you've made an unguarded comment. "Teacher, we know that you're so honest and you speak the word of God in accordance with truth and you show no partiality." I mean, the guard is coming down. You're relaxing because you think these people are with you. So you're not as careful in what you say. And their whole purpose is to trap you. Say, "Pastor, what do you do with these people?" Well, verse 23, Jesus saw through their duplicity, their two-facedness. When people start sip-sipping, understand there's another agenda. So Jesus saw through their duplicity. He saw through their sip-sipping, their ingratiating speech to make him become a little less cautious. And then Jesus gave a very wise answer. Now notice the fruit in the last phrase of verse 26, the fruit of that wise answer. They were silent. The way that you silence these dishonest spies, these dishonest pretenders among you, hoping to hurt you, is just speak wisely, because wisdom silences duplicity.